I feel like it's been a really long time since I've tapped into this energy more consistently. I mean, it's been a long time since I've done live readings, and I've been really wanting to start that. But I also want to just make sure that I'm doing it from a balanced place. And honestly, I have not been balanced. These are not balancing times. Okay. These are very unbalancing, just really crazy, very charged, electric, quick, but also at the same time very, very foggy, very, very slow and confusing and unclear and just like kind of irritating, lagging, you know? How those two frequencies can hold up at once is always God. Very contradictory. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and then the Fool. Oh my goodness. So let me just get a third card. Hold on to me. We have the Hermit beneath the deck, which I think is of value because of how much it adds to the spiritual energy of this reading already. So just know that your spirit needs to take your connection with your spirit. I would say with faith and religion, but more specifically with your soul. And that side of faith and religion that is supposed to connect you to your soul, that needs to be addressed during this time because it feels like something is being ignored, suppressed, or like interrupted, jagged, like someone's putting a knife straight through it and trying to kill it. But anyway, third card. I did also do, just before this, an intuitive live reading and channeling via YouTube. So if by chance you're looking for more clarity, they feel interlinked because in the reading that I did via YouTube, I got the Devil, which matches the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for me, because of the energy of what seems like a perversion or an anti-truth, anti-destiny, something like that, an interruption. Then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone, okay, yeah. Okay, so this is why I giggled a little when I got the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Wands beneath the deck, because I'm feeling into an almost comical resistance to let go. Let go and let God. Have faith. Be delusional. This resistance of yours is getting in your own way, and it really is you against you at this point, because it's like God is trying to say, I really do have your back. I really do. Like, I've got you. Anything, really, I've got you. But you keep going, no, that's not realistic. What else? That's too risky. That doesn't make any sense. What else? The sensation of having a dream, having a big dream, wanting to move on, wanting to let go, wanting change, wanting a new life for yourself or whatever, but insisting on holding on to some old way of thinking, being, feeling that is really interrupting. Like this old way of thinking and being really does not suit this dream that you want, where you want to go. So I would suggest looking at your daily habits and specifically your daily thought processes. I don't know if maybe you could set an alarm every hour and take note every hour or every time the alarm rings, how you feel. Literally take note of it. Write it down or put it in your phone. And then over time, observe the things that you do note down. That may point to some part of yourself that you're in a loop of, you're in a loop in. This is also giving a loop thing, like a karmic loop, and being unable to break free from it. This does feel feeling based, so it may be matters of the heart. Feeling of hopelessness, depression. It may also be like a karmic relationship, something that continues to drain from you, but that you don't know how to break free from and let go of and move on from. You don't really know how to trust. And the universe really is saying, like I said, you can trust. You really can, but you keep saying no. Oh, another one. There's nothing better. This is the best I'll get. Things are tough out there, so I have to be realistic with what I have and try to be grateful for what I've got, which also isn't a crime at all, but there's definitely something bigger. You need to dream bigger, bitch. You really need to dream bigger, bitch. Let's pull from the Intuitive Tarot. I know that, by the way, these feelings and dealing with karmic loops and staying stuck in karmic patterns, they are a lot harder to break than can be described. So first and foremost, go easy on yourself if you do find yourself stuck in a kind of loop with someone or with your own self, a negative pattern, a narcissistic relationship, whatever it is. Forgive yourself through the loops that you find yourself repeating and know that you will come out of it. You will come out of it. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. Oh, and then the Sun. That's so sweet. You have to be blindly positive. You have to be delusional at this point. Delusional. You have to be. You have to be. You have to also, you have to know that you are worthy of what you deserve. But only of what you deserve. So if you think you deserve shit, then, is this really what you deserve? You know you deserve better. Whatever the situation is, you know you deserve better. You know you deserve the best. Let's see. All right. I'm going to put these two back. Oh my God, you got the Eight of Cups again. Whoa. You really be needing to walk away from something that you... I don't know. I have to hold my tongue. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is very intense. Like, there's a reason. Yes, maybe it's a karmic loop. Yes, by now you need to break it. There's some things you need to leave behind, blah, blah, blah. But there's a reason that it's still in your life. So I have to give respect to that. And you definitely know, beyond what these cards have to say, feels like you're aware of something that I can't say. I can't speak on it. May indicate a lack of imagination or a lack of understanding about the laws of abundance, leading to greed, avarice, the pursuit of material things, limited viewpoints, small-mindedness, a practice that I rely on heavily to open my mind, especially during these times. I'm recording this during a full moon. It's very, very intense. The narrow perceptions, the being stuck in loops. It's difficult, very, very difficult to break. But something I lean on and something I try to activate, my inner fool, something I use, is meditation. Something I've also put over the past week that has really changed the game is literally hugging a tree. Hugging a tree. Or meditate outside, or meditate with your back against the tree. Interact with nature and really use all of those tools. Rely on what you can to embody the sense of the fool, the sense of surrender, trusting in the unknown, having faith that you're a really lucky person and that whatever's meant to be will be, and that there's always better. There's always 3 times the supply of what you asked for and 3 times better than what you asked for. Truly, there is no limit. So consider that as you prepare to walk away from something that you should have walked away from a very, very long time ago. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. And I hope you only watched if it resonated. If you watched and this didn't resonate, or you didn't feel a connection to it, then throw it all away and ask yourself why you did that. I'll catch you in the next reading.